just to kind of give a little recap of the incredible career that you've had. You went from having one Division I offer, playing at USC Upstate, and then you became the SoCon Player of the Year, not once, but twice at Wofford, and now you're here at Clemson. Tell me a little bit about, I mean, it's every player's dream to have that incredible of an upline on the graph. What has that been like for you to just see that growth?
Yeah, my experience through college basketball has been quite different, but I wouldn't trade any of it for the world, honestly. Starting at USC Upstate, I think gave me the opportunity to prove that I can play at this level and then work my way up to now being at Clemson, where I feel like I'm most at home.
In terms of this next step, I mean, you've taken these steps that we just talked about. What does that look like now? What is the next goal here at Clemson?
Yeah, I think we've established a winning culture here, where we want to win, we want to get to the NCAA tournament, and just follow Coach Poppy's vision of getting there. He tells us all the time, if we trust him, then he'll get us to where we want to be, and that's where we want to be.
And bringing it back to step number one, Scranton Scrapper. What do you think she would say about where you are right now?
I think, I never really thought about it much, but I think she'd just be very grateful to be here, because I sat out last season with an injury, and if that taught me anything, it just taught me to be grateful. Every single practice, every single game, I don't want to take anything for granted this year.
Tell me a little bit about getting that nickname and just how you fell in love with basketball. How did this all start for you?
Yeah, so I grew up in a basketball family. I grew up watching my older brother Timmy play, and I have 4 siblings, so we were constantly in the back playing with each other, and the games got really, really physical, and I think that taught me how to be physical here, because I am one of the smaller players on the court.
Do you have brothers, sisters, a little
I have
bit of both?
2 brothers and 2 sisters.
So you're used to getting a little beat up.
Yes, so it was always boys versus girls, always.
Of course.
Yes.
The girls always had to come out on top,
always.
You mentioned that you were on the smaller side, and that has led to you, unfortunately, dealing with the injury when you were at Wofford that then translated into this summer. How are you doing? How has that healing process been for you so far?
Yeah, no, it was definitely tough at first, just getting back into it. But credit to Eric, our athletic trainer here, he really took time with me and developed my game, and then the coaches were really good and patient with me as I worked my way back. But I feel 100% healthy right now and back to myself.
That's awesome. Coach Poppy shared that he threw a piece of the net at you from when they won the championship at Chattanooga. Camaraderie clearly hasn't been a problem for you here, getting used to this team. What has your relationship been like with him? I mean, that's just an awesome story.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we were enemies, but now we're fighting on the same side, and I kind of say, like, if you can't beat him, join him. So I'm on his side now, and hopefully the wins continue.
Now that you've been on his side, what has he been like as a coach for you? What has this atmosphere here at Clemson been like for you?
Yeah, I'm learning a lot from Coach Poppy. I feel like my whole game is changing, specifically on the defensive end. Like, he's really, really smart with the way he coaches and the way he sees the game, and just to be able to learn a little bit from him and just hear the way he coaches. And he gets on us for sure every single practice, but he sees the potential in us, and I think he wants us to be great, which makes us want to play for him.
You guys are opening the season, starting against the old stomping grounds in Upstate. Does that kind of pump you up a little bit extra to kind of get to show them, look at me now?
Yeah, of course. It's personal for me. I started there, and I wish the best for them, but, I want to beat them and see, set the standard for what we're going to be all season long.
I got the opportunity to speak with Coach Garrity a couple weeks ago, and he just raved about you and how proud he is of you. Have you guys been in touch, and what has he been telling you about this next step in your life?
Yeah, leaving Wofford was, it was sad to leave, because I did establish relationships there, but I know ultimately everybody at Wofford has my back, and they're cheering me on.
And in terms of this next step, he said he is not surprised to see how well you are doing and how excited he is for you. What do you see coming out of this experience? Is kind of my final question for you. What do you hope Clemson gives you as your last year on the court in terms of collegiate basketball?
Yeah, my goal forever, no matter where I was to go to the NCAA tournament, and I believe we can do that here. But I believe we can make a run in that tournament, and you know we have really big goals here. We want to win the ACC. So we're just setting the bar really, really high for this team and winning championships, getting a ring.